Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and when it comes to this time of year, there are so many great dishes, but they can get unhealthy. Sandra, you're with someone now to give us some healthy swap-out options for the family.
That's right. I'm here with Rita Sabbagh, who is here with us to talk all about making some healthy choices when it comes to Thanksgiving and kind of making things healthier. So good to have you here with us this morning.
So fun being here.
Yeah, so overall, first and foremost, when you think about Thanksgiving, trying to kind of ease up on the calories and the fat, what do you like to tell folks that they should focus on first?
So as a nutritionist, I'm always talking about how can you have that meal and still enjoy it while just not feeling so sluggish after. So it's not about restricting yourself, but hey, how can I have that balance? How can I just feel good and, have these nutrient-dense meals and not have to feel so sluggish after, sleeping on the couch after Thanksgiving dinner.
What do they call it? The turkey nap that you need afterwards, right? So when we talk about kind of taking the traditional meals and giving them a little tweak or a twist, where do you like to start?
So, instead of your go-to, let's say mashed potatoes, and just try to fill it in with fiber, some nutrients, and just some protein, like adding that into a meal to just keep you fuller for longer. And that way you won't feel like you're going to binge in on the carbs, because protein can do that and just make you feel satisfied. So
like, would you say, like in your house, mashed potatoes, do you skip those altogether?
So over time, it's funny. So like my kids eat them, we make a healthier swap, and even I do the maple mashed potatoes just because it's more nutrient dense.
So we want to show folks here these maple mashed potatoes. So these are these sweet potatoes?
Yes. So all you need is some sweet potatoes, some agave, cinnamon, and nutmeg, and you just whip it up in 20 minutes. And you're having the fiber. So instead of the empty calories from mashed potatoes, you're having just something more nutrient filled, such as these, and you don't feel like you have to have numerous bowls because it's actually filling you up as opposed to just the mashed potatoes.
It's also adding that sweetness too.
Yeah, so you're curbing your sweet tooth at the same time.
All right, and then speaking of sweet tooth, you also brought these donut holes with you. And
yes.
So Rita, you made these in the air fryer?
Yes, so all you need is bananas. You mash it up, you add almond flour until you have a dough-like consistency, and then you just put them in the air fryer and then just dip them in some cinnamon and sugar, and they're about 100 calories. So swap that apple or pumpkin pie for this, so higher volume for the same amount of calories to actually fill your stomach as opposed to just that one slice of pie.
And again, you're satisfying that sweet tooth.
Yes.
Yeah.
So perfect
all right.
side.
And so Brussels sprouts, I mean, this is a huge, a huge favorite as a great side for Thanksgiving.
Absolutely.
And what did you do to kind of tweak the Brussels sprouts a little bit?
So I added in turkey bacon instead of bacon. You're saving on your calories, your saturated fats, and then you just garnish it with some walnuts after, so you have less calories and you're having the protein in there, so it's actually going to make you feel full as opposed to going and binging in on those carbs. So adding in a protein into any meal you have, I always recommend that as a nutritionist.
And so, obviously there are easier ways to like tweak desserts and sides, but when it comes to the main dishes on the holidays, like for Thanksgiving, or even, and beyond, do you do anything to tweak when it comes to turkey or anything more traditional?
So, I always say, like, swap the butter for olive oil, some avocado oil. You don't even realize that you're saving hundreds of calories just there. And not only just about what you're, saving on calories, but to how you're feeling after. So you feel good. You're not, feeling so sluggish after. It's all about what you're having as your intake and how you're feeling after, too. So not just about what you look like on the outside, but what you feel on the inside. And that's all I preach about as a nutritionist as well. It's a full circle.
So you don't pass out on the couch while holding the remote control after Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Rita. Great tips, great advice. We appreciate it.